Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to another day of Fargo's Soul Mod. Today, the Champion Saga presses on, although today will be a little bit different. For the first time, we'll be refighting one of the fallen champions. Now, the reason for that is entirely up to you. Yesterday, one of you left me a comment that said, James, you clearly like that slimy sword, so we got to make it better. Now, apparently, the way to do that is with a Tungsten Enchantment. And to get a Tungsten Enchantment, we could craft it, or we could refight the Champion of Terra. Now, my goal is that we are going to refight every single one of these bosses. We're going to grind all of them out to make sure that we have every single enchantment, because then it seems, you know, worthwhile for those that are just kind of tuning in. Each one of the champions will drop a couple of enchantments, but if you grind for all of them, by the end of the Champion Saga, you're kind of powerful. So I guess we kind of work on that today, or at least like start the process. So today is Tuesday, the 15th of June. I've been very excited for this day for a little while now, and that's because tonight is going to be the Nintendo Direct. Now, I've been speaking to Senex a lot about this. It's really easy when you are a Nintendo fan to get very excited on the day of a Direct. It's almost, well, it's standard procedure. You have to get overly excited for a Nintendo Direct. And then, get this, when you watch it, you have to have all your hopes and dreams smashed to pieces, alright? If you've never been a Nintendo fan, or never watched one of these, let me explain it, right? You go in and you think, Nintendo, you're gonna be good this year, alright? We're gonna get a new Zelda game. You know, you love Breath of the Wild. You're gonna be like, alright, Breath of the Wild 2, it's coming out in a week, or something like that, right? Or a new Donkey Kong, or insert whatever franchise you like, and then you sit down, you watch it, and they announce Mario Shot Put. Like, or, I don't know, Mario... What popped to mind? I was going to say Mario DJ. It's just like a random game. But I already kind of like that idea. Nintendo, if you want to buy that off me, go right ahead. But yeah, so I'm very excited for that tonight. It's going to be very good. Right, let's jump into the Champion of Terra. I am genuinely quite nervous about this, get this, because of the fact that, well, we've beaten it now, but we haven't necessarily had any huge upgrades since we last did this fight. So keep that in mind. It's not like I'm now super powerful, and it's been a couple of days, so clearly I'm kind of rusty to it. So I've got to hope that, you know, I don't know, something takes over and my mind will kind of, you know, make up for my lack of practice. But already, clearly, it's not looking too good. But yeah, the plan is to grind out for this accessory today. Oh, that's really strange. I can't dash. Now, why can't I dash? Because Alright, okay. Let me bail on this. I apologize. Weak way to start an episode, I know. I realize now that I've clearly taken off the Solar Enchantment, forgotten about it, and replaced it with something else. Because I kind of remember it now. I took off the Solar Enchantment for the thumbnail yesterday. Oh, let me show you, just so we're all on board. These are the enchantments that we have. So if you want to recommend one, this is where we're at. Just to give everyone an update, because, you know, keeping track of it, honestly kind of hard. Like, yeah. Alright, let's turn that one off and we'll get this one back. Yeah, it's kind of hard to not dodge in that fight. Wow. Alright, back to the jungle. Back to the grind. Oh, so I'm really excited. Last night, I was able to book my vaccine. The Prime Minister himself was like, hey, if you're 23 or 24, I don't know what he said, I didn't watch. My sister gave me the cliff notes. Basically, you can book your vaccine now. And I'm really happy with mine. And it's quite funny, right? Because for those that don't know, me and Python, fellow Terraria YouTuber, Minecraft entrepreneur, lover of block games, well, me and him live in the same city, and he is older than me, right? So he's been able to book his vaccine for a while, and he booked his like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, and I obviously booked mine last night, but I get my vaccine first, and I have no idea why, but my date is better than his, so I'll be fully vaxxed by August something or other, which is a pretty good turnaround. It's the same with my sister. I'll be fully vaccinated before my sister, who's over 30, and I'm like, hell yeah. Big up NHS. So yeah, I'm really excited to get that done, mainly because I'm kind of sick of talking about it. I don't necessarily like needles. I'm actually kind of terrified of them, but I'm so, you know, it's been a long year and a bit, hasn't it? So my fear of needles is completely vanished, actually. So that's nice. But yeah, I get it in 2 weeks, I think, something like that. Here in England, we don't know which one we're going to get. You just show up on the day and they tell you. Just for anybody that's wondering. Because I think in America and in other places you pick or something like that. I've honestly no idea. But yeah, if you are wondering, I don't particularly care which one I get. I'm not really bothered. I don't know. Somebody sent me such a lovely little tweet yesterday. I thought this is so sweet. He was like, hey, do you know what helped me? He went, I rubbed it immediately afterwards. And it helped my aching arm. And I was like, that is just too sweet. It's just, I don't know why I found that so adorable. I was like, but I like the advice. I like the advice. It's good. But yeah. Oh, what's also kind of sick about it is me and Court got the same date and time. Now, I don't know about you, but that is the most 2021 couple goals I have ever heard. But it's kind of nice because it means less driving. I got really lucky. Mine's actually just around the corner from me. Which is good because I know people in my hometown and stuff have had to drive like an hour away to get theirs. Well, some of them, not every one of them, but yeah. So I got lucky. Man, we did really bad. Don't worry, we'll do the refight. Right, so I think I've almost beaten the refight. This has taken way more attempts than I'd honestly like to admit. This is kind of embarrassing, right? I honestly thought I'd be alright today. Maybe not. It's weird. Yesterday I come in all rusty, beat 2 champions. Today I come in, you know, well trained and struggle with one I've already beaten. Well, there we go. Copper and obsidian. So obviously not the ones we are wanting, but it's a good start, right? It's a good start. I thought, oh yeah, we do. I was going to say, I thought we had one of the like accessories that gave you the lifestone effect. We do, but I think the fire enchantment messes with that. Somebody said yesterday I need a constant obsidian potion. So I assumed I already had one of those. Do I not? Yeah, obsidian skin. Yeah, it's in the tank one. Okay, right, cool. Yeah, a little bit confusing because obviously I'm using combi pots now. Right, so I guess we just go again and we keep doing it until we got all of them. Actually, let's have a little look at what we need. So we have something to aim for. So you need copper, tin, iron, lead, tungsten, and obsidian. Right, okay. Well, I don't know which ones we've got already, so let's just begin. It might be a bit of a saga doing this, but I think the more I do it, the more likely I am that every refight is just going to be alright. Do you know what I mean? So that's decent. Whoa, okay. Relax, relax. Whoa, okay. I don't know if I want to commentate all of these disastrous attempts, because it's clearly not looking very good. So I might just, I'll commentate the wins. That's fine. I know it's funny, by the way, because here I am, like, trying to get this enchantment so that we get the tungsten one for the sword. And here I am as a summoner. The thing is, if the summoner's the best thing for this, we'll just use that. But I do like the sword. Oh my god, this is dreadful. Please, let me out of here. Oh god. Oh, you see, this is why I'm failing, because I'm just kind of awful today. Oh, so I guess one thing to kind of, like, break up the monotony of refights is people really wanted to see the big sting. So that is a weapon. Let's have a little look. Well, actually, I tell you what, let's do the queen bees, because we know what we've got to do with those. Now, it's been a little while since I've done this, so let me see if I can remember this right. I think what I need to do is speak to you. Nope, already got it wrong. All right, let me teleport in here. But yeah, I got a lot of comments about it, so I kind of want to just do it just because you lot want to see it, if you know what I mean. I think you smushed those and 10 of those together, I think. I really struggled with this in the original episode, and I kind of did a good job of editing it out. But for some reason, I couldn't rack my head around how to get 100 at once. Overstuffed lava. Is that it? Ah, right, okay. Overstuffed lava. Right, so let's bang in that and that, and see, overstuffed lava. And then I think you make 10 of those. We've made 11. That's all right. And then you click this. Is that right? Bam. There you go. All right, good. This shouldn't be too hard. I can probably stay still, actually, and just let it do its thing. But yeah, people really, really wanted to see this. Probably because it's cool, right? Where's the thing? All right, we got it. The Buzzy Energizer. This is good for the moolah as well, because obviously we'll end up probably selling these at some point. So that is nice. Let's make it daytime. Love it when it's bright. I wish that I could have one of these sundials that just changes it to like 12 in the afternoon, so it's good. Right. Big Sting. Ayo. Right. Okay. The reward for slaughtering many. 454 range damage. Uses darts for ammo. 66% chance to not consume ammo. Now, I'll be honest with you. This is like where my Terraria knowledge always falters. I don't actually know what's the best course of action for darts. Because I never make darts. Not in vanilla. Imbuing Station. Alright, well, we've already got that. Let's see what darts we can make. Darts are like crafted, aren't they? For a second, I was like, I think darts are bought from the Witch Doctor. Right, darts. So you got ichor darts, crystal darts, and poison darts. So I think crystals probably are our best bet. So we'll make a whole bunch of these, 2,100 of them. I wonder if you can make an unlimited pouch. Yeah, endless crystal darts. Right, okay. So if we speak to this man right here, right, and we buy a bunch of crystals from him, right, let's buy like 150 more. That's right. A little bit excessive, I know, but it'll do. We can make an unlimited pouch and then really give this a try. Do we have the soul for Ranger? I think we might do, you know. Right, here we go. Endless crystal pouch. Awesome. So that's another little, like, endless thing that we have. Great. Yeah, do we have the soul-y thing for that? We'll have a little look. Soul. No, we have the hasty archer's soul. Sorry, the arch wizard soul. Okay. So what is it for the ranger one? That's what I'm curious about. Sniper soul. We have a lot of that. This is what I was thinking about. This is what we have. So we're missing the... No, we got a Xenobopper. We don't have an elf melter. Really? You would expect we'd have a million. Tsunami. Have a tsunami. Sniper rifle got. Piranha gun. We don't have, but we do have a jungle key. Nail gun don't have. Pulse bow don't have. Mega shark. Dart pistol. Yeah, this kind of all makes sense. A lot of these we can probably get. Let's try it out. Let's see if it's even for us. Let's have a little look. The hurtful big sting. Okay. Ooh. She fancy. It's pretty cool. Tell you what, let's give it a go against yeah, let's give it a go against the boss and see how it does. Right, so here it is. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? I mean, it's different because obviously we were using a summoner build before, and the summoner build was obviously really good. I feel like, personally, all of these weapons, honestly, are so well balanced together. Like, I do not feel like there is one that is miles better than the rest. If I did have to, like, make a negative one, it'd probably be the mage one. I think the mage one is honestly a bit of a letdown. I mean, I would rather use summoner for this setup, for sure, because then I don't have to aim. But yeah, this is good. It holds its own. And that's kind of all you want, really. You know, if you've put in the time to make all the ranger accessories, you would not be disappointed if you made this. And I think that's kind of important. But I think I'm probably going to go back to summoner in a second. Right, so coming up to the end of this fight. Please don't kill me. There we go. Where did it die? Oh, it died in here. So what do we get? Iron Enchantment and the Tungsten Enchantment. Hell yeah. How many is it we needed again for this one? Like, how many separate ones? So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I think we have a double of one. I think we have a double of the copper enchantment. So I'm going to do it one more time. But that's good to see. So just to look at it real quick. 150% increased sword size. Every half second, a projectile will be doubled in size. Enlarged swords and projectiles deal 10% more damage and have additional chance to crit. So if I was to turn this one off and maybe go to a damaging one for that one. Is it? It has, yeah. I was going to say it makes even the little weapons out stuff larger. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like this a lot. All right, okay. Let's give it a go. But yeah, honestly, just from the sound of it, you can see why this is clearly better. And look at the damage. Even the damage is better. Because when you're spitting out that many projectiles, you know, and they're doubling every now and again, it's pretty... I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, great recommendation. Great recommendation. As always, all right? You can always rely on Wiki Gang. You can always rely on Couch Gang. Any of the gangs, honestly, always come up pretty big. Just like the sword, you know? It's massive, the amount of knowledge inside your little craniums. Okay. Alright, let me just farm the rest of this then. Right, so, another fight down. Using Summoner again. I tried with the big sword, but I found it too fun. I got distracted. Oh, and we actually got it. I went back and checked what we needed, and we needed a lead enchantment. Right, so, that mini saga is over with. Very cool. So, let's dump that in there. Alright, and then we need to make the Terra Force. Bam. The Terra Force. This is all very exciting. It's all very exciting. Let's, yeah, let's look at the big mashup one again. So, it's called the Soul of Terraria, and it has more RGB than Razer's E3 conference last night. This does a lot. This does a hell of a lot. And you need abominable energy to get it. Wow. But yeah, which one did we get then? So let's have a little look. So, attacks have a chance to shock enemies with lightning. Sets your critical strike chance to 10%. Every crit will increase by 5% up to double your current critical strike chance. Getting hit drops your crit back down. Right click to guard with your shield and attract items from a larger range. 15, you know the rest. It's a lot. It's a lot. So here's the thing, right? These are the the giant eyeball on the back of that is too goofy. All right, the Pumpkin is spawned for some reason. Let the minions take care of him. So yeah, we have left the Champion of Nature, which is Underground Snow, the Champion of Spirit, which is Underground Desert, and the Champion of Will, and then this one, which is in space. I kind of want to try again the Champion of Will to get a little bit better at it, because that's the one I honestly, truly believe will be my worst one. I think I'm going to really struggle with it. So I kind of want to, you know, get practicing with it, because it's going to take a little while for me to get good at. So maybe the rest of the episode will be dedicated to that. For those that are just tuning in, I know I keep saying that, but honestly, like, looking, because I see all the analytics, of course. So many new people are finding the channel at the minute, and it's really cool to see. But yeah, this is like a Duke Fish run. Actually, like, it's better just to show you. It's better just to show you. Here it is. It's the Duke, but it's not really the Duke. It's the Champion of Will. It's Duke Fish Run EX, but it's not really Duke Fish Run EX. It's my nightmare. Yeah, I'm really bad at Duke Fish Run. So this one's going to be the worst thing in the world. So I quite like it. You lot gave me some compliments yesterday about how recently what I've been doing is talking through the AI as I learn the fight. You know, just talking to myself as I normally do. But it's been helping you lot, and I quite like that. I quite like that. It's unintentional, honestly. This is one of those fights where I think personally it's all about feel. You get a feel for it, and then you can go, okay, now I'm going to start changing things. Like, there you go, there's the fireball. I'll have no idea when that fireball comes out. The Duke Fish Run fight in general is more about being reactive, I would say. I speak as somebody who can't beat the fight, don't get me wrong. But that's kind of what it's like. I think we do have to get used to the laser phase, the, like, X-Men looking attack. We do have to get used to that, and I don't know what it's going to take for me to get good at that. I think maybe first thing we'll do is set it to minimal so that we can maybe start looking at AI. And I know I just said that it's all about being reactive. And I do actually believe that, but there might be something to learn. I don't want to be, yeah. What? Come on now. Come on. This winds me up so bad. Oh, the minimal effect. And once again, the team have been in the comments chatting about this as well. The Fargo team. The minimal effect preset is probably not enough. Like, you spend all that time making the Terraforce. You shouldn't have to turn off all effects to... Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if I get what I'm saying. But it's like... I really... Yeah. I guess what I've got to do is go through and pick all the ones I want. And be like, right, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that and that. So I guess it's more selective. And maybe, to be fair, it might be a little bit of my playstyle where I'm like... constantly turning them on and off. I think maybe a third option should be introduced that's like a bit of both. It should be like medium effects. I don't know. But yeah, like just then I was so tilted because the sword wasn't big. And we just spent all that time getting a big sword. And it's like, oh no, like what the hell? Okay, so now it's back to normal. Now it's back to normal. So I'm curious what you're meant to do during this phase. Maybe it's like, hey, keep your shield up during that phase, for example. That could be the trick, like dash backwards and forwards, keep a shield up. So if we spawned, I think we're spawned the circles off to the side again, which isn't great. So I'm going to try and get it to redo the circle here. Just a little bit, yeah, just a little bit slightly to the left. Right. So I'm going to keep my shield up and start dashing right and left and see if I can... Yeah, do you know what? That's not too bad, actually. That was... Did you notice we didn't lose, like, any life? Or if we did, it was, like, minimal amount during that? That was alright. So big up to that, then. So that was holding shield up and moving left and right. Okay. So holding shield, I believe, is with right-click. I mean, I'm not perfect at it, don't get me wrong, because I'm still dashing into the edges. And we still did die. I almost want to try... I know we just spent all this time, but I almost want to try Summoner again so that I can just focus on dodging. So I'll try that out. I think for this, I'm going to have to learn what I'm about, you know, with this fight. There probably won't be a perfect setup for me, if you know what I mean. It'll probably be a bit of everything. But hey, if you do have suggestions, please do let me know. I'm really not somebody who... who has off-put my backseat gaming, for example. If you're like, hey, really try this out, I think it'll work for you, it'll be good. Also, that's weird. Maybe I need to swap to... okay. Oh, wait. We just lost the shield by taking off the Terraforce, didn't we? Okay, interesting, though. We've still got stuff to learn, for sure. But maybe I don't need the shield in that triangle phase. Maybe it can be... just dashing myself. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting in the rhythm of it. We just obviously got to learn about all the other attacks, but I think that one will be, for me, a big one to overcome, is the triangle phase. It's probably the one I'm going to be the worst at consistently throughout the fight. So if we can nail that, that'd be great. All right, back to it. We're just going to dive left and right. It's much nicer when I get it to spawn in on the platform, for sure. But I don't think we'll actually get the chance to do that. So spear phase is quite difficult. We need to figure out exactly what spear phase really is. But this is nice. Having these effects on and... yeah, just focusing on this. Okay, so back and forwards on this little platform. The platform's nice because what happens is... I mean, I didn't do it very well then. But the platform's nice because it slows me down a little bit. Which does help. Right, okay. So what do we do about this? What do we do about that? Because that seems a little bad. We need to figure that out as well. Okay, so now we're into this phase. So for this one, I'm going to try and just move like this. Okay, okay. We did die again. We did die again. So I don't know what it's going to be. Don't know what it's going to be. I guess one thing is, maybe when we get a little bit better, you know, as we start to get used to the AI and stuff, and I learn how to deal with the spears, we can probably change to a better weapon and not use this summon class. Because if we could do a little bit more damage and they can still dodge, that'd be great. Alright, I want to dash through there. But my next big thing is that spear phase. I think I kind of get it, but I'm honestly not too sure if I do get it. Oh, these micro dashes are really hard, actually. It's kind of nice to know, because I thought I'd mess that up then, with just the way I was positioned, but we actually did all right there. Okay, so back to this phase. Let's try moving up and down. Oh, moving up and down ain't too bad. Okay, so is this kind of like the rest of the fight? Oh, okay. So there's that now. So that gives you not very long, but it does give you a warning technically. Yeah, I keep waiting for this to come back. Okay, let me try dashing. Yeah, I kind of lost my rhythm there, but that's fine. So we still got that. Now, I wonder how many of those, you know, the new spear attack. I wonder if that's ever going to pop up again, or that only happens once after the initial phase change. So I want to still be positioned well for this. So let's go back. Oh, okay, right. Lost my rhythm there, but still backwards and forwards on that one. Okay, so moving up and down again. Let's try that. Okay, I'm really happy that we managed to do that. All right, remember, big middle laser coming up. Okay, lots of arrows. No big middle laser unless I just missed it. Okay, so I really want to get to the cross phase now to try the new method out. Oh, there's the big middle laser. Now we know. Okay. Right. Oh, come on. Just get to that phase. Right, here we go. I'm going to dash into here. Yeah, it didn't really help. Not too sure. Oh, what we're going to do about that. There's so many spears. Okay, up here. Okay. So I'm assuming it's fireball next. Oh, look at that. Do you remember like a minute ago? Well, like 5 minutes ago in the episode where I was like, I won't learn this AI. I think I'm learning the AI. All right. Let's do one more for today. And then we'll let it store in the noggin. I want to try a more powerful build. I do want to try it. I just want to see if it'll be better. So let's give it a go. Go on, we'll give it a go. Just one go for today. We'll see if we can try a more powerful build. All right. Bam, bam. All right. Damage and buff. Okay. Let's just give it a go. This is the thing. It's all right dodging, but aiming and dodging is really hard. Oh, God. Man, this really is the big sting when you combine it with this. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. I think I'm trying to run before I can walk with this. I probably am doing more damage, admittedly. Let me try the swords. I do like the sword. We all know this. It's so much different when you've got to do the dodging and the aiming. I honestly think I might win this fight as a summoner. I could totally see it happening. But yeah, this was a bad idea to try this. Hey, surprisingly, this is my first time actually managing to no-hit that part of the fight. Let me dip down there. There are some basic things that I've actually got to get better at, like timing how to dash around the juke is actually like something I'm pretty bad at. And I kind of thought I was better at it, but I'm not. Okay, right, so we want to go up there, dash that way, then that way, then that way, then that way, and then that phase is over. We want to cycle all of these. There you go. I actually managed to do it that time. Okay, dash. This is so hard. Okay, that way. There you go. I actually did it. Ayo. Look at me learning. Look at me learning. Obviously, we're not going to win this one today, but we have to say, like, come on. Like, I'm so proud of myself for today. This is for... okay, right. I'm melting now. But obviously, it's like you all know, this was clearly the one I was going to struggle the most on. This is the kind of fight that ruined the original Let's Play. So I'm really proud of myself for actually taking the time to learn the AI and stuff. I do genuinely feel like, I know this is weird, But I do feel like I've kind of matured when it comes to playing games and stuff. Like, I can respect that it's about the patience, stuff like that. Like, this series, I'm committed to the grind of it more than I was in the last one. I'm honestly so proud of myself. Oh, okay, things are getting tough now. You see that little, like, trail attack that it's doing? I have no idea what that does. My mind won't focus on that. Okay, I'm just going to dash backwards and forwards. I'm doing a pretty poor job of dashing there. I'm mashing health, like, whenever possible. I've got no idea if I'm even close to a health pot. I do wish this was the one I did as a summoner, admittedly, because I feel like I probably would have done more consistent damage. Okay, it's back to this phase again. We're going to dash that way. No, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. I can see that the health bar's low, but I don't know how low. Oh, ho, ho. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You lot are watching a brand new James. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry because I screamed into the microphone then and I did not. Wow. Wow. All right. All right. That was good, wasn't it? I can't believe that. Honestly. Wow. I'm so proud of myself. So all the attempts you'll see today are all the ones I actually did. So how many attempts was that? Like what? 6, 7? Wow. I'm so proud of myself. I actually am. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am beaming. I am beaming. I'm so happy. And I'm serious about this. I really do feel like this new mentality comes from you lot. Like, I remember, I think it was the Deviant. I was struggling with the Deviant. And somebody was just like, this mod is all about learning AI. It's about being slow. It's about focusing. It's about going in with the best gear. And ever since then, I've, like, not wanted to let you lot down. I'm like, nah, I got to commit to getting good at this. I'm so happy about that. I am. I'm so happy about that. So, champion the spirit in this one. And then we got 2 more. Hell yeah. Right, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Shout out to our channel members. As always, that's it. Wow. Peace.